same Omega Scissor? Yeah, it is. Okay, so I'll send you a challenge then. I will send you the challenge. Okay. Figure you think is one of the best and maybe even the best against GX heavy decks. Indeed. Indeed it is. Because it's so good because, for example, Magnezone, it plays out the same kind of, but if you discard the energy with a Dustmane and you lose a Magnezone, then you rely on having another Magnezone. But once you have enough energy on the board, your opponent has to go after the Rays. They can never go after the Vikavolt because you're applying so much pressure, and therefore it's really hard for them to keep up the pressure. Yeah, like, or to prevent your pressure rather, because if they go after the Vikavolt, they're not eliminating energy because your energy was already there. And this is gonna be Zoroark against Zoroark. And going second, I don't fancy my chances too much. I will definitely bench the other Rockruff, however. And we see the Wimpod start. So Rockruff versus Wimpod, the eternal battle. Which deck is the most fun right now for me? Probably Metagross Old Calio. It just feels really nice to like have this huge Pokemon and just take huge KOs. Good luck to you too, Omega Scissor. And Houndoom, I can't tell you, you are actually the next person. Yeah, you are actually the next person. And for those of you watching, if you want to challenge me, I'm gonna be streaming for a long time today, I hope. So if you want to challenge me, all you need to do is say so on the chat of today's stream, and I will be very happy to play against you. Yeah, so just say so on the chat, and subscribers on Twitch do have priority when who I play against. Yeah. Will I upload the video to YouTube? Yes, Luis. All of these matches will be going up on YouTube. Yeah, all of the matches will be going up on YouTube. And wow, I have 3 Zoroarks in my hand. Well, now I have 4. Now I have 4. Okay, so my opponent not retreating the Wimpod indicates that he has the Golisopod and the TCG at the very least. So, okay, so here's the thing. Do I take a risk here? Do I take a risk? Well, I mean, I'm definitely gonna judge, but who gets the energy? I think Rockruff gets the energy. I'm just gonna judge as both. That Great Ball was very sad. But there, it wouldn't have been better than Timeable, right? Get a really bad hand off of the judge again. So we'll see what happens. This might not be the best game for us. You want to challenge Repo? I will add you to the list. I will add you to the list. Repo 0010. We're gonna see an Ultra Ball for a Lele here. I'd assume, unless my opponent already has the TCE. Yeah, we're gonna see a Lele. That makes sense. Yeah, exactly, Zuru. That's exactly right. The issue is that like you need 3 Malamars in play rather than just 1 Vikavolt. So the trade-off of having to build only 1 versus 3 in order to reliably have attacks, that's where the difference happens, right? Okay, so Timer Ball, Double Tails. Whoops. Whoopsies. That is certainly not Double Tails. There's a Golisopod, there's a Zoroark, Nest Ball. Then we're gonna see the trade, looking for the TCE, I'd imagine, unless he already has a TCE. Double Nest Ball, very nice. That was a 6, Cynthia, paired with the double Timer Ball head flip. If he had only gotten 1 Timer Ball heads. Okay, first impression. So my opponent might have overdone it with the Nest Balls. Ooh, and I top decked the Lele myself. So let's see if I can get a Cynthia just as good as my opponent got. Let's see if I can pull that off. Let's see if I can pull that off myself. And oh, we can't. No energy. Issue number 1 is no energy. Oh, jeez. And I keep whiffing Zoroark. Issue number 1 is no energy, right? Issue number 2 is well, no, we just needed energy. That's all we needed. Yeah, I'm done for here. Well, maybe not. Okay. So, I mean, I don't think we're gonna win this anyways, but that was such a weird start for us. Timer ball. That's all my opponent needs. That is 100% all my opponent needs. Did I end up building the Garchomp Lucario EXP shirt deck from the other day? No, I did not. I need to go back and watch the video. Okay. I am fine with a Kuzma. Right? I am, well, I'm not fine per se, but it's not the end of the world either. Apparently we're not, oh my gosh. Please give me an energy. No. That's game, right? That is game. This was so quick that we'll do a rematch. Ugh. That was very frustrating. I had 2 turns to get an energy. Yeah, I had 2 turns to get an energy. The previous one to eliminate this guy. If I eliminate the Golisopod there, I take over. I take command of the game right there. I 100% take command of the game right there. 100% take command of the game right there, because clearly my opponent didn't have a DCE, I feel. Or he would have needed DCE and Choice Band to get a KO. And Nathan, thank you so much for the follow. Right, Zuru? It feels like that. How do you feel about Let Loose, Marshadow, and Zoroark Lycanroc? It seems pretty good. It's like another judge. I'm not sure you would want to have that bench space taken up by a Marshadow. I feel like there are much better options out there. But who am I to say? Okay, so we're going second once again. Doing the rematch because the previous game only lasted 3 turns, right? So hopefully this will be a better match. A more even match at least. So we see the Zoro start. Now we have a much more decent hand, kind of. The question is, do you go for the turn 1 Judge or do you go for the turn 1 Lily? Probably the Lily. Because the Lily gives me better chances at attaching energy to a Rockruff, right? Okay, so here's an interesting question. Do I play Great Ball first? Do I play Nest Ball first? Do I Ultra Ball? In what order do I do things? What do you guys in chat think about going for the Great Ball first, or the Nest Ball first, or the Ultra Ball first? Which one should I do first? That's my question to you guys. I have my own theory, mindset, whatever, but what would you say is the better way to go about it? Okay, Zoro and 1 point for my opponent of the Lele. Nest first, okay. Who else thinks differently? Nest first for sure. Nest and Great, then finally Ultra. Yeah, I think I agree with Houndoom more, because if I Nest Ball, that reduces the chances of Great Ball getting a basic, right? If I Ultra Ball before the Great Ball, then I once again I reduce the chances of the Great Ball getting me an energy. So I think Great Ball first is the right way to go about it. Yeah, I think Great Ball first is the best way to go about it, because if I Nest Ball, I'm taking out Pokemon that I can't get with Great Ball, right? And an evolution, like if this was not turn 1, if this was turn 2, then maybe I would do it differently, right? But since this is turn 1, yeah, since this is turn 1 and I'm only looking for basics, exactly, Boggles. I feel like because it's turn 1, the correct way is to Great then Nest then Ultra, or Ultra then Nest. It doesn't matter. But definitely the right thing not to do on turn 1 is not to play the Nest Ball first. Yeah, let's go Zoroark. And then my opponent has 5 cards. I'm not gonna bother with the Judge. I'm gonna go with a Lily. So yeah, guys, that was like a teachable moment. That was like a teachable moment. And I knew different people would have different opinions. Okay, what are the chances? If my opponent has Kuzma DCE, he knocks out my Rockruff. So do I want to hold off on the DCE? Do I want to hold off on the DCE and just try to hit a 5-in? Because then only Zoroark Kuzma TCE gets him the knockout, not just Kuzma TCE with a Lele. I'm gonna hold off on attaching the TCE. Okay, good. This is cool. So energy there is pretty threatening. I can Ultra Ball for Lele for Kuzma. The Great Ball, I'm not gonna play the Great Ball yet. I'm just gonna go ahead and pass here. Okay, decent turn 1 for sure. Zoroark active means my Rockruff, oh no, there's the Coco, never mind. I was gonna say Zoroark active means my Rockruff survives the turn, but that's not the case, that's actually not the case. I mean, my opponent's goal is to bench, my opponent's goal was to bench another, or is to bench another Wimpod, if he takes out this guy. If he doesn't, then I go Lycanroc attach, and I might even consider GXing the Wimpod. Unless, of course, I get such a terrible hand. Another Zoroark, another trade, another chance at getting DCE. Yeah. Choice band. I mean, 2 choice bands lost and 1 into active. Oh gosh. Oh, I thought he was gonna have. I generally thought my opponent was gonna have. I can't speak today. I thought he was going to have escape rope. Oh jeez. Okay, so okay. I mean, I couldn't have gotten as lucky. So do I go Kuzma into the Golisopod? Do I go Kuzma into the Golisopod and hit it with my Lele? I think that's the right call. I think that's the right way to go about this. Because here's what happens. If my Rockruffs don't have energy, then I don't threaten his Zoroarks. But if he has no Golisopod, he doesn't threaten my Lycanrocs. And it's basically 1 trade versus 2 right now. Might even be 3. So the judge definitely put a stop to our plans from the previous turn. Evosoda was better than Timerball, 100%. 1,000,000% Evosoda was better than Timerball. And Dylan, thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you so much for hanging out in the stream. Hope you have a nice day. Okay. Ultra Ball. Oh my gosh. Okay. I hit for 90, so I need another DCE. I need another DCE to finish off this Golisopod. And my opponent got the last card he needed off of the last trade. That's why he went for the Kuzma. I mean, for the... Oh my gosh. Why? Why is this so bad? Why am I drawing so bad? Yeah, I'm probably done here. Not getting a KO here is huge. Not getting a KO here is potentially game breaking. I think I just have to put this in the up top. Or maybe, is there something I want to, no, I don't want to, yeah, I'll just do those, yeah, whatever. Oh boy. We're at a big disadvantage here. We're at a big disadvantage. Our only hope is that my opponent wave stays or all that. And with triple trade, the chance of that happening are not very high. Right? But it's like, you can't keep up, right? You can't keep up. I was missing the evolution. My opponent needs to whiff majorly here. Majorly in order to just hit for 30. That's the dream, but that's not going to happen. The 3 choice band's gone is really good though, because that means he's probably not going to crossing cut GX for that KO here. Unless he, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wow. Just wow. I mean, he had it, right? He had it. He had it. Now we need Lycanroc at the very least. Well, no, not at the very least. We need Lycanroc and we need a DCE. Oh my gosh, we're not going to get the KO, are we? I'm actually not going to get the KO. I'm actually not going to get the KO, am I? Oh my gosh, what is this? I don't even want to see. Yeah, of course not. Three Guzmas gone though. Yeah, he's gonna have a 4th though. He's gonna have a 4th. Oh my gosh. Never lucky. Wait, what? Latex Christmas tree, what is going on? What? Thank you so much. Wow. Thank you so much. You just gave out 5. Wow. Thank you so much, Latex Christmas tree, for the sub gifts. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. GG, Omega Scissor. GG. We couldn't catch a break here, guys. We couldn't catch a break here. Wow, Latex Christmas tree. Thank you so much for the sub gifts. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you. And thank you so much for the game, Omega Scissor.